Hi guys, Benoit here. So today, June 1st, is a beautiful day. Nice and sunny. We had some good rain on the weekend, some lightning. It was quite exciting. I'm gonna be pretty short and sweet today. So basically, I just want to show you a little bit the progress in the vineyard, the differences between last time. So I think the video we shoot, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago, was in the Chardonnay here and Pinot Noir here. So we're just gonna go back to the vines and see the progress. So if you want to see here, we're doing some suckering right now. So we're removing the shoots from the vines. So we can see from this side of the vineyard here, all the bottom part. So all the suckers got removed. So it's pretty neat and clean. And then when you move on to the other side, that kind of gets a little bit wild, a little bit the jungle. So we're just in progress of doing that. So if we would leave the vine unattended, you could imagine like a vine like this one here. This is pretty wild, but it would get even worse. It would become really a big jungle, and that's not what we want. So we want to make sure that we just leave the shoots that we want and keep the rest. So on these vines so far we've done the suckering, but we haven't done the shoot thinning, so the upper part is still pretty bushy. We're gonna come back, I think towards the end of the day today or tomorrow, we're gonna come back and start on the top one. I like to split it up a little bit because it's easier to focus on one task at a time rather than try to do everything, and then people get confused and don't do as good as a job. So that's how we operate. So this is the Pinot Noir here, block 13. It's a very special block. It's a Rico's block. One of Jim's good friend planted this whole block here. It's about a bit less than an acre, but the vines are doing really well. I think Rico, thumbs up to you. You've done a really good job. It is my favorite block. It's always where the Pinot is at its best. So I usually select the best barrels to put the wine in, and it always makes premium Pinot. We're just gonna walk to the Chardonnay here, just to give you a little bit of an example of where the growth is. So let's come right here. So the growth from 2-3 weeks ago is quite higher. So we did come through on this one to do the shoot thinning. So all the top part, the density now is the way I want it. But we haven't done a suckering, so that's going to be done probably next week. I like to stage it in different priorities, just because every vine, every block is a bit different, and it's always, you have to work, top down. So priorities first, and what grows less, you can wait a little bit, but that's the way it works the best. So on this part, what we're soon going to be doing here, when I explained about the Scott Henry, there's the top wire and the bottom wire. So now you see it kind of grows in between a little bit. So soon we're gonna come back here, and you're gonna see this wire here. That's the wire that in the future we're gonna use that wire to push all those shoots down. But right now, what we have to do before that, we have to make sure that all the shoots are gonna grow on this side of the wire. So we have to come back and push them on this side, because otherwise, if they grow too long in between here, all the tendrils, these little guys here, is like you're probably familiar in your garden to peas, where all the tendrils grow and grab at everything, and then it gets stuck really hard. Well, if we leave the vines to grow into this section here, everything gets caught together, and then it's kind of impossible to push them down. They would break and it would take forever. So one of the very important timing issue is to come take care of this bottom part, and after, when the growth is a little bit higher, then it's easy to push down and nothing is stuck together. So you will see that probably down the road, that's gonna happen probably in a month. We'll leave it quite a bit longer, so we'll come back to it. But that's gonna be pretty much it for today. Next week is gonna be a fun thing. I'm gonna do a live question and answer. I'm gonna talk about our wine in general, so from our old vintages to up to now. So I'm gonna talk about longevity and like all the people that have wine at home. I got a 2013, a 2015, or a 2009. Like, should I drink it now? Should I wait a little bit? Does it get better? So I'm gonna go through kind of all our vintages since probably 2006, 2009, around that era, and then describe a bit each vintage, how long you should keep your wine, and then it's gonna be a live stream. So if you wanna ask questions, I will do answer all your questions.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's gonna be at 3 o'clock Wednesday, June 10th. So please go in. I think we're gonna be on Instagram. Instagram, yes. Karen's telling me Instagram. Excellent. So we're gonna be on Instagram at 3 o'clock June 10th. Please come in. Okay, thank you.